What's good, Pumpernickel? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade Belle Collective Season 5, Episode 1 review. The Bells are back, and I am super excited. It looks like this season is going to be phenomenal. But first, let me say this right now as we're kicking off the season. To any of you obsessed, crazy, neurotic fans of the show. If you come on to my channel and you watch my reviews, it is not imperative for you to agree with my opinion on said reality show. I could care less if you agree with me. That's not what we're here for, okay? So, if you comment in my comment section, please comment on the show. Not about my opinion and whether or not you agree or if you have a problem with what I say on my channel. It's a reality show, people. Remember that. You can like who you want and dislike who you want, all right? But we're going to be respectful to each other and not act like psychopaths. Because if you do, say it with me. The block is okay, I have no problem blocking the bitch. All right, so get it together or forget it forever. All right, let's get into this review. So we pick back up with the ladies. Aikisha, we find out, had moved back up north because her husband was tired of living down there in Mississippi, child. But as soon as they went back up north, she learned that they got approved for a property on Farish Street. So congratulations to Aikisha. This is something that she's been working on for a long time. So she's not only going to have an office, but they're going to open Brick and Hops, which is, I think they're like beer brewery or beer like pub type of place, bar or whatever, which I think is going to be really dope. Gucci visits her, and neither one of them have really spoken to the ladies for real. Like they're super close, but as far as having relationships with the other women, it's pretty much been non-existent, and I hate that. I really honestly do. So Gucci says that at the peace bond hearing for her court case with Selena and their altercation, that she wasn't really shocked to see Latrice there, but she was shocked to see Tamra there. And that Tamra went up to JJ and told him that she'd been subpoenaed. And she was like, why would you be subpoenaed for a peace bond hearing? That doesn't even make sense. So she was really taken aback by that and did not believe her at all. And we'll get more information on that later on in the episode. So Aikisha decides that she's going to have a collective correction or something like that, child, where she's going to get all the ladies together so they can sit down and air their grievances, and hopefully everybody can move forward, because as of right now, the bells are broken. All right, ring a ding ding, they need Jesus. Tisha and Glenn are working on their marriage, and they are fixing up their home to sell it. Okay. And she says that the vow renewal is on hold because they still got some things to work on. And so until they get it together, they're not going to even focus on that. But she has been super booked and busy. And he says that he's trying to understand this elevated Letitia, but she's never available. She's never around. And so he still kind of like take digs at her being this working woman. He still hasn't been able to really adjust to it, you know, even though he says he's trying to. So in her confessional, Letitia says that she wants to talk to Latrice because she misses their friendship. And I'm like, you ain't learned yet, lady. Like, this is what bothers me about Letitia. Like, how many times a person got to show you who they are for you to believe them? Latrice is not a friend to anybody but herself. And you can barely say she a friend to herself with the things that she allows to happen to herself. Okay. And the same goes for Letitia. All right. But I'm like, there's really no friendship here between you two. Latrice even said in this episode that her and Tamra are only friends because none of the other ladies like them or they like them. That ain't even a real true friendship. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just an alliance with each other for right now. I don't really understand what there is to work on. Maybe it's for the show, but in real life, I would be cutting Latrice off flat out. I don't see it for Latrice at all. Love her fashions, love her business acumen, but other than that, I ain't seeing it for Bernie. Latrice and Howard Hewitt, aka Cliff, are opening up a restaurant called Taste. They're working on Goddess Linked 2.0. And one thing that I can say about Latrice, she is about her business. Whether it's really her business or it's Cliff business, we don't really know, but she working on it. So she's at the restaurant and Selena, who is a Belle this season, arrives. And we find out that she has hired Selena to be the bar manager. Latrice, you better than me. You are better than me. I guess y'all can be friends all y'all want to, which is still weird to me that you got somebody that has slept with your husband that close to you. And then you're going to have her working for you and around your husband, knowing that she ain't have no problems cheating on JJ with him. So what makes you think that she wouldn't have any problem cheating on her new man with him, and despite y'all being friends? I mean, what in the love after lockup is going on here? Okay, like I just girl, okay, it's weird AF to me. I don't see it for the situation. I don't see it for Selena for real. This whole thing is just so ghetto and weird, okay? Selena talks about she's engaged to this dude named Mike. He and Cliff go out with each other. Like, what in the hell is going on here? Like, really, what is happening? Because I don't want no parts of it, all right? No parts at all, okay? So Latrice says that she don't want to have nothing to do with none of the girls except for Tamara. And we already know why she only deal with Tamara. She says that Tisha and Marie tried to jump her at the reunion. Them ladies did not try to jump you. And this is why Latrice get on my nerves, because she puts 10 on 20. Them ladies was not trying to jump you. Tisha wasn't even trying to fight you. You and Marie were, talking that talk like y'all was gonna get physical, but like, wasn't nobody about to jump you girls. Shut up. So she also says, Selena says that the judge ordered a no contact order between her and Gucci, which is good to me because y'all don't need no contact with each other no way. But it seems at some point throughout this season that the no contact order is going to get lifted because they're going to come together and have their face off one-on-one. Then we go to my girl Marie, who I love, and Marie looks good. Marie looks good. I love her little finger waves. Her lupus is in remission. Thank you, Lord. She lost 50 pounds and she just seems super happy and light. Like she's glowing. We see her with her daughter Zuri and her grandson, who is just so cute. And I was literally on the phone with Sheridan and I was asking her, I wonder, are we going to learn anything like an update on her son and that whole situation? Because remember, her son's baby mama was unalived and he had to take responsibility for the kids and all of that stuff. So I was wondering, like, will we get any kind of update on that? So it was kind of nice to see her grandbaby. He was so cute. But we find out that her mama, unfortunately, is still out in the streets. She's still using. But like she said, she just got to let her be and not let that really put a lot of weight on her, which is good for her mental and for her stress levels, so she won't be getting any flare-ups. So we then see her cousins pop up on her at the park, and it's her cousin Maria and Latanya, aka Sue. Woo, Jesus. Wow. They just reminded me of the movie Bebe's Kids. And the girl that he went on a date with and her friend and the girls that was claiming, you know, that she was the dude ex, you know, the little ghetto girls in the Baby Kids cartoon, child. That's what Sue and Maria was giving. Ooh wee, like Marie. Like, I understand this reality, but ooh, I would not have let my family come on television looking like that, especially Sue. She came on there looking like a whole zebra hippopotamus hybrid. Like, it was bad. And then them braids, child, it was like 5 of them pulled up into a ponytail. Oh, girl, the Maria girl didn't look, she looked bad, but it wasn't as bad. It was just giving Massa Gill and Blue Magic, Benson's and Hedges, menthol, Colt 45, fish and spaghetti. That's what it was giving. Like, you could at least got their hair done and put them in a outfit that was flattering to their shapes, because it was a lot going on here, a lot. And it added to what was being said in the scene, child. That's all I got to say. Woo, Lord. So the cousins tell her, well, Maria tells Marie that they wanted to invite her to Sweet birthday party, but they other cousin Netta got an issue with Marie coming, and Marie like, why she got an issue with me? Like, what I do to her? So they go and sit down, and Sue tells Marie that they feel like she's ashamed of them. She makes them feel low because they're not where she's at in life, and that she belittles them. And as soon as they said that mess, before Marie even said a word, I was like, girl, that's a you problem, not a Marie problem. That is a you, like, look at y'all and look at her. And this ain't got nothing to do with her being a multimillionaire. It's about the way y'all carry y'allself. Okay? You might only got 2 nickels to rub together, but you can at least look presentable. I've been in that position where I ain't got no money, but you ain't know it. You will not know it, honey, because I'm still going to step when it's time to step, okay? And look presentable and look classy when need be, okay? Like, they look like they straight up live on the block and run down the street with no shoes on. It was bad. So Marie was like, that ain't how I think I come across to y'all. Like, I'm sorry y'all feel that way. And she mentions in her confessional how it's mighty funny that the Netta girl is saying this when she moved to Mississippi from wherever she came from. She was a stripper, and she was asking Marie for opportunity to work in her accounting business. Marie gave her a job, and now she off and running. But then you want to say that I make you feel some type of way. And then she had to check Sue too, saying, how long you been working for me? And Sue was like, 15 years. Exactly. Like, it ain't like I done got big headed and forgot about my family and ain't putting y'all on. I'm giving y'all opportunities. Now, what you do with that opportunity is on you. Okay? So I think it's just a situation where they feel some type of way about their stature in life and putting that off on her. Okay? Because if y'all got the opportunity to advance in life and y'all not taking it, that's not her problem. Okay, ma'am? No, we're not going to do that. And it was just giving insecurities and haterism. That's how I took it. And this just goes to show, like, people are so, what's the word I'm looking for? Ungrateful Ungrateful. You can do all you can for folks and they'll still try to find a reason to have an issue with you. Girl, bye. Get up out my face with this mess. I would have been like, y'all not gonna ruin my day. Okay? No. So the day of the Belle Collective Corrections Officer meeting happens. And Marie couldn't make it because she had a business opening ceremony. You know, she always opening up a business, baby. So soon as they sit down, Tisha get to crying, talking about how she's only able to talk about certain things with certain people, and Latrice is one of them. And basically it's bothering her that she can't talk to Latrice no more. I was like, it's a good thing you don't talk to Latrice no more, because you already know she gonna talk about you behind your back, okay? And you gonna do the same. Like, y'all all fake. So Latrice says that, you know, this little meeting is cool and all, but let's not front like when we leave here, we all not gonna talk about each other. Exactly what I just said. Like, girl, goodbye. So Aikisha reveals that Latrice told her that Tisha and Glenn were going to try to set Willie up and try to have some girl DM him to see if he was going to bite or whatever. And Tisha was like, what? Like, Glenn don't even get involved in no mess like that. And, you know, Latrice get to doing all that she do, that nervous twitch. And I'm like, girl, okay, you're having a breakdown. You're having a breakdown. System malfunction. Pull it together. So I don't really know who to believe in this situation, because they both be lying about stuff. I don't know. Willie didn't do it. And if Willie was going to cheat, Willie could cheat all day long when he upstate and she down there in Mississippi. Like, child, a DM? Really? Really? Okay, girl. So Tamra then says to Gucci that, you know, she's real shady and she always talking mess. So Gucci then hit her with the, well, you know, you like to say that you don't like when people get into your business, your family issues, aka Marie, but then you turn around and get into my issue. Why is it that you was at the courthouse with my assailant, my assault? What she call her? Did she call her assailant or aggressor? She called Selena something, child. And Tamara Thompson, I'm a prominent person. Girl, you're a radio host. If you don't get somewhere and sit your ass down somewhere with this prominent person crap, talking about some, and this attorney is prominent with my family. If he calls me, I don't have to be subpoenaed by him. If he asks me, I'm going to come. Dumb, you just proved her right that you didn't have to be there. You chose to be there to be fucking messy. If you wanted to be a neutral party, even if this man did come to you and ask you about the situation or whatever, you could have said, hey, this is what I saw when I was there. But other than that, I ain't coming down there. I don't need to be there. That's between them. You did not have to make your presence known, ma'am. You did it to be messy and to stick it to Gucci. And I'm trying to figure out, what dog do you have in this fight? Like, what's your issue with Gucci? I just felt like Tamara was being messy as always. You want to talk about how you so busy and you a mama, but you took time out your day to come down there to that courthouse. This is why people be wanting to thump you in your nose because of this type of mess. You try to act like you so innocent, but you just as messy as everybody else. You should have stayed out of that. You really honestly should. So the next time somebody get into your business, I don't want to hear shit that she got to say. Shit. Okay. So Gucci tells Latrice that she felt like, you know, she was being set up that day when her and Selena got into it. Cause like, why was she there? And I agree. We all felt that way. Majority of us. Latrice says that wasn't her goal or anything like that. Do I believe Latrice? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. She knew that Selena was going to confront her. She knew it 1000%. So we're still not being real. We're not being real. Latrice says that she didn't like the girls getting into her situation with her and Cliff. And Aikisha was like, your situation was a part of what we were all dealing with. And she was like, you know, they were talking about your interactions with your husband. And Latrice is like, what interactions did y'all see? What I'm trying, what doing that crap where she like to play dumb. And so Aikisha tells her, like, girl, it was with people saying you be having bruises and the way that he be treating you and talking to you and how y'all act when y'all out in public. Like, let's not act like last season didn't happen where we didn't see this man cussing you out and calling you out your name and grabbing on you. He has been disrespectful towards you since season 1, girl. So let's not play these games, Contessa. Okay? So Latrice then says that Aikisha, because Aikisha made a comment about how she don't get into married people business. And Latrice says, well, Aikisha knew what she was doing. She knew what she did at the reunion. She was inserting herself, implying that Cliff was being a schmusive or whatever. She wasn't, I don't remember her implying that or anything like that, but we're having a discussion. She has the right to speak up about what was seen on the show, girl. You just mad because somebody spoke up and spoke out about the mess that you are over there in. That is not how a relationship should be. Your husband should not talk to you any kind of way, down talk you, call you out your name, treat you like you a child. Okay? Like, what, girl? You doing exactly what a schmused women do. Instead of blaming the husband, you then want to take it out on the people that bring light to the situation. Girl, you's a battered woman. Sit down. So after the meeting, you know, everybody seems like they're on one accord, but you know, we really ain't. Latrice then goes to get her teeth cleaned by none other than Dr. Antoinette from season 1, who is back. And happy to see Antoinette. I was happy to see her. She's cute. I'm happy that her dentistry is going well. It was good to see her face again for like 2 seconds. And then she reminded me of why we didn't like her. So Latrice was like, you know, Aikisha got the green light to put her business on Farish Street. And I'm like, okay, you know, she bigging her up. And then here go Latrice going back on her word. Everybody was like, we're not going to talk about each other. If we got something to say, we're going to come to each other. And here go Latrice being shady. And she says to Antoinette, but you know, you have to get the financing. She don't even have a key to the building. Now, where did that come from and why was that necessary? Why is you taking shots at Aikisha? Oh, because you feel some type of way because she spoke up about your raggedy ass husband. How you letting an old nigga mistreat you? You stupid. Like, what? So then here go Antoinette talking about some, she need a GoFundMe. I didn't ask nobody for a dime for this. Okay, good for you. And who said that she needed money to get assistance to do anything? That was never said. So I'm trying to figure out where this energy is coming from. And if I'm not mistaken, season 1, didn't Antoinette have some form of a help from an ex-boyfriend or something like that with the construction or something? Like, girl, get out of here. Get out of here. I ain't like that. Like, why can't y'all just be supportive and happy to see a black woman doing something so monumental in y'all city instead of hating? Because if it was the other way around and they was talking about Latrice in her restaurant, she'd be like, see, them bitches, they just so jealous of me. And girl, get out of here. You and your crooked ass neck. Girl, get on my nerves. So Latrice was like, right, no investors. And she was like, she still don't trust Tisha. And Antoinette was like, she's not a trustworthy person. She sat on that couch in front of God and everybody and said I was flirting with her man. And I'm like, this one that's cheating on you? Now that I agree with. I don't think that lady won't no damn Glenn, but you never know. You never know. Okay. You never know. But Antoinette was like, I legitimately do not like them. So if you couple that with actually having a business that requires me to be here all the time, I'm not going to make time for that. I lose money being in rooms with them. And I'm like, if you so booked and busy and not being pressed to be around these ladies that you don't like, then why the fuck are you here, ma'am? Why the fuck are you making appearances this season if you don't have the time or the energy for it? Obviously you do. Is it that your business needs exposure? Because what you just said is a crock of shit, ma'am. You're full of it. You're full of it. Obviously, you need this platform as much as they do. So get out of here, Rumpelstiltskin. Girl, so Latrice in her voiceover asks Antoinette to come with her if need be to check these heifers. And she was like, oh, you know I got your back. Once again, if you're so booked and busy and above it all, you rising above all the haters, then why are you even getting involved? Short and stout. So somebody gonna pop you in your teeth. You better get somewhere and sit down. Latrice gonna get you fucked up, okay? Baby, I will say that the season premiere episode of Belle Collective season 5, it was good. I was highly entertained. I'm going to give the season premiere episode a B+. It wasn't A, but I feel like they gave us just enough to get us riled up for the season. So I'm excited to see how this is going to play out amongst the ladies. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section what y'all thought about the season premiere episode. If you guys did not get a chance to check out my Amazon home decor finds video, it's up right now. Check it out. I have affordable furniture that is stunning for your home. I mean, dining room tables under $200 that look like they're $1,000. Okay. Make sure you check that out. All of the links are in the description box on that video. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.